Favorite activity to do with the students of MLC?
Sledding, snowball fights, going to haunted houses, boot hockey, hanging out in the student center, playing the Wii. I could go on and on. My favorite was probably boot hockey. Was a lot of fun.
Jody, what do you do during the times that you are at work at MLC?
What do I do when I'm at MLC?
Yeah.
Well, lately I've been making a lot of snowflakes for the Winterfest party, playing games, just talking with the students. Lots of talking and hanging out.
Alan, what subjects do you teach at the school where you work?
I help with algebra, geometry. I help a reading class. I do a lot of work with U.S. history. I've done some Spanish help. So I kind of run the gamut there. Quite a bit.
Jody, what do you do during the times that you are not at work at MLC?
When I'm not at work at MLC, during the day I teach elementary arts, so I'm painting and playing with clay all day. And at night, reading, knitting, watching TV, those things.
Alan, I hear that you played an exciting game of Jeopardy with Jordan on the Wii. How was the game?
Oh man, that was something else. We both had a lot of points going into Final Jeopardy, and we both guessed Final Jeopardy wrong. And luckily, I didn't bet at all like he did. I beat him $1 to nothing. So it was quite a game.
Jody, would you do something fun with the MLC students, and what would that be?
What would I do for something fun? Going bowling would be fun. I think bowling.
Alan, what was your dream job when you were a child?
Shortstop for the Minnesota Twins.
Jody, do you have any advice for those that would like to come here or work here next year?
If you'd like to come here, come check it out, hang out for a day. You'll get a good view of what it is. It's a fun time. If you want to work, same thing. Come check it out.
Alan, what area of education are you looking at teaching?
Either math or maybe working with students with learning disabilities. You know, I'm kind of early in my education right now, so we'll see where it takes me.
Jody, what is your job like as a kindergarten teacher and a PA?
What are my jobs like? Busy, lots of multitasking, doing multiple things at the same time. Always ready for the unexpected.
Alan, what does being a teacher mean to you?
Oh, it means getting to help shape the lives of kids and push them in a good direction. You know, if they got questions on things, I can help them, whether it's homework or outside of school. You know, try to push them in down the right path. So.
Jody, do you enjoy being a program assistant?
I love it. This is a very fun job. I look forward to coming every time I come to work, so it's a good place to be.
Alan, who is the person that has inspired you most in your life and why?
Whoa. Man, that's pretty deep here, Ricky. I don't know. My parents they've been pretty inspirational, you know, letting me make some good decisions, you know, let me make some bad ones and then let me learn from them. My older sister, too, you know, she's pretty influential in helping me decide to become a teacher, so. Hope that's good enough for you. It's a deep question.
Jody, what do you do with the students that are at MLC and with the kindergartners?
What do I do with the students? It really depends on the day. At MLC, it's just a lot of talking and hanging out, grocery shopping, going to the gym. During the day with the students, talking to them, helping them create things, letting them try new things and experiment with things. So.
Alan, do you have any words of wisdom for our graduating class this year?
Oh, sure. Man, go try new things, you know. Might take you a while to find what you want to do, but eventually you'll find it. Don't be afraid of new experiences. When in doubt, ask questions. Keep in touch with people in MLC still, you know. It's always good to give back to where you came from.
Jody, where do you like to take the students when you do work at MLC?
Oh, I like to go on most activities. Any activities I like to take students on.
Alan, if you had to put 3 things in a time capsule, what would you put in it?
I've never been asked that before. I've been asked a lot of questions. Oh, let's see, man. 3 things in a time capsule.
Mm-hmm.
That is an outstanding question, Ricky. You want to help me out here, Jody?
I want to watch you try.
Oh man. I'd put maybe Sorry. Why don't you ask your next question? I'll have a response.
Okay. Jody, do you work on weekends as well?
Yes, I'm here on every Sunday. Saturday's my day off. Nothing on Saturdays.
Keep going.
Alan, what was your favorite subject when you were in school?
I like Spanish and I like math quite a bit.
Okay. What does your typical weekend look like when you are working at MLC, Jody?
When I'm not at MLC, Friday night's laundry night, pretty exciting times. And then Saturday, just a lot of relaxing, getting together with friends, grocery shopping. Usually getting out together with friends on Saturday night, usually.
Mm-hmm.
Alan, if you could be any Disney character, who would you choose to be and why?
Was the Mighty Ducks Disney?
Mm-hmm.
I'd be Goldberg the goalie. You know, I've always wanted to be a hockey goalie, but I don't know how to skate.
Jody, when do you work at MLC and what do you do with the students? Somebody asked that question. Do you get to chat with the students?
Well, so when I work at MLC, I work Tuesday night, Thursday night, and Sunday night. So 3 days a week.
And do you get to chat with the students?
Lots of chatting happens. Lots of chatting.
And that's all for
Wait,
the...
we still had to come back for
Okay,
that
you
one
can come.
question I did put in a time capsule.
Oh, time capsule. Let's see. Guinness Book of World Records. I'd put in oh man, I don't know. Good pair of shoes and Rich's driver's license.
And that's all for the interview with Jody and Alan. Thank you for watching the MLC News.
Thanks for joining us for the MLC Today Show. I'm Ricky.
I'm Julianne.
I'm Ben. I'm Spencer.
I'm Dominic.
I'm Jeffrey.
I'm Tom.
I'm Madison.
I'm Alan.
I'm Jody.
You
Stay classy,
Yes,
MLC.